Ooh, I just walked to the store and back. Got some stuff. I'm gonna make a salad. Part of getting a salad, right? For me, part of making a salad for me is getting a cut of either ham or turkey. Today it's turkey. And it's a thick cut of turkey, just one, from the deli. And there's a bunch of people that work the deli at the Brookshire Brothers near me. And anytime I go there, I hope it's not this black lady that is working the deli, because I swear she hates her job. She either hates her job or she hates me, or she hates people that have specific orders, like that won't come up and be like, yeah, I want like pound and a half of this. Me, when I go to the deli, I always want I go to the deli and I want something complicated. I don't go to the deli because like, they give me a pound and a half of ham. Like, I don't care. Like, no. Like, I want honey ham and I want a pound of shaved honey ham. Like, I go there because I want something very specific and very expertly done. Like, that's why I go to the deli. So maybe she just hates people like that. It's like, well, that's what it's there for. Otherwise, I like at Walmart or something, at Brookshire Brothers, I don't think has this, but I would just go and buy the shitty prepackaged deli meat or whatever's in the refrigerator case of that pre-sliced stuff that sucks ass and is way too thickly sliced meat. Because they slice it way too thick. Why the fuck do I want deli meat that's sliced like fucking way too thick? It's way too thick. Shaved is fantastic. If you're like, there's no difference. You're not fucking making the sandwich right. You're just not making it right. You have no skill. You're just like, I put it on there. It's like, you're doing it wrong. You're doing it wrong, and you're doing the other fucking parts of the sandwich wrong. You don't know what you're doing, and you're stupid. And you're eating it wrong, too. Everything is wrong. And so, yeah, I don't like getting her. And I think she needs another job. I think she needs to find another job. It's just like you don't like dealing with customers. You need to get another job where you don't have to deal with customers. It's like my other boss at the gas station. It's like finally, when he after I got on disability, I heard that he quit the job at the gas station. He quit managing the gas station and he got another job. I forget where, but it was some other job. where he didn't have to deal with customers at all, and he got a pay raise, and better benefits and stuff. And one of the girls that still worked at the gas station told me, she was like, "Oh, he's much happier there because he doesn't have to deal with customers, and the job is better. He gets more money, he gets better benefits and everything." And I was just like, well, he always said he hated dealing with customers, especially the customers at this gas station, because I worked at a gas station basically in a rich neighborhood, and rich people suck. Rich people are the worst customers ever. They are just the worst fucking customers ever. They are, I mean, if anybody does any kind of customer interactions, they know what I'm talking about when I say rich people are the worst customers ever. Because if you do everything right, they're just like any other customers. They're fine, they treat you nice, and the interaction goes smooth and everything. If there's the tiniest problem though, it gets blown way out of proportion. They're like, "How dare you put a smudge on my cup of coffee?" It's just like, it comes out of the machine, and like sometimes the cream just gets a little on the side. There's no big problem. You just wipe it off with your finger. Fucking A. I was just about to ask you, dumb sig. Impertinent bastard. I got ashes all over me. So bust it up. But yeah, that's all over. I have to sweep that up. But yeah, she's totally gonna have to get another job because she's like, she hates it, and I don't see how it could be me because like everybody else there is just like, there's no problem, and she also doesn't seem to understand the concept of shaved very well. Everybody else gets it. Everybody else is white though. And that may seem a little racist, but it's just an observation, really. And it's also kind of a racial observation that has not held up 100%, but it's held up almost 100% over the years. I'd have to say the more experience a black person has working in the deli, the more then they're like, yeah, I get it. I've worked here. I've done this job enough to be like, oh, shaved means that. Now I get it. But it's like, the more green you are as a deli person, I think culturally, black people are just like, I don't know, something about like you go to barbecues or something. I don't know. I've never been to a black barbecue. I've never been to a white barbecue. I don't have any friends down here in the South, so I don't get invited to things. And I got invited to 4th of July up north, but I think we had burgers there. And I brought some ribs, but I mean, they were, since I brought them, you know, they weren't able to be made right, you know. By the person, you know, the way they're supposed to be made. So anyways, I've gone on. I don't know. It's not to dig too much on her, really. Or even to, oh man, I hope not to get her. I hope this doesn't have to be said, but not to get her reprimanded in any way either. It's just a kind of a personal thing. It's like you hate your job that much that you just can't stand going to it. You really need to find someplace else to work. Because she's seriously like it. It's like I can recognize it. There were some jobs I was at where I just hated it so much that I couldn't stand it. And I quit. I had to quit. I was just like, I hate this fucking job so fucking much. Could not stand the fucking job. So anyways, that's it, tax rich people. And kneecap and boobs. Bye-bye.